Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving with the topic what is a population and sample. This video is perfect for everyone, either you are a beginner or a professional. This is going to be very useful for all of you. Because I am going to share today number one, definition of both. Number two, when you should use population and challenges you are facing during the using population, and what challenges you will face when you are using the sample method. Number three, symbol list of both. Okay. So after watching this video, you will have the strong foundation and clear vision, and your fundamentals will be clear. What is a population and sample? So stay with me till the end of the video. Keep patience, keep learning with science, data science. So let me share my whiteboard first. Here we go. Okay. So our topic is today the next part of our statistics. And we will draw a line here. This is population. And this is the sample. Okay. So we will take our here example of donut store. Okay. So let's say your production for donuts are in millions. Okay. So the entire count of the donuts is known as entire, or you can say entire donuts is equal to population. Okay. Or you can say total donuts in the store is equals to population. Okay. What is the sample? Sample means like you are not considering the all donuts. Let's say I am making the small boxes here. Okay. So this is called sample. Okay. This means subset of donuts. Okay. Or portion of donuts. Okay. So if let's say there are 10K donuts, right? So in your whole store. So this is population. But if I am picking up only the sample of this one, let's say I picked up the 2K only donuts. This is the total donuts. Sample. This is the total. Right? This is called sample. Okay? We are picking up some portion of your donuts. We are not taking the entire data set. This is a just definition and difference between the population and sample. Okay? Now the second step. Now we will move ahead with the again one example. When you you in real time, when you are working with the real time data set, how you use the population and sample. Okay. So I will clean this up first. Here we go. Okay. So now if I'm asking you, can you calculate the average weight of the donut in your from like the donuts present in your store? Okay. So you want to calculate the average weight of donuts, right? So in this case, what I will do, I will consider the all donuts present or available in my store. So how would you calculate it? It's a very simple. You will say average is equals to weight of first donut plus weight of your second donut and then weight of your end donut. Total number of donuts. This is usually we do, right? In general, right? So you will use this formula. This is called population. This means you are working with the population. This means you are going to do either you are going to do the analysis of entire data set, or if you want, I'm saying you can you calculate the average weight of the donut. So you are picking up the all donuts. It can be 1 million, it can be 100K, it can be 500K. It depends upon the availability of the donuts in your store. Okay. Now, the question is, if there are a 1 million production of each day of your donut store, in that case, it will be very difficult for you to calculate the average weight of your donuts, right? So the best solution to this problem is go with the sample. In this, what you will do, you will pick up some portion of the donut, okay? And then you will find out the average weight of the donut. So what we will do average is equals to, I will pick up only this sample. Okay. Here I have the total 1 million donuts, entire population of this one. But here I'm just picking up, let's say 5K. Okay. So I am picking up the 5K donuts sample out of 1 million. So it is going to, we are going to here weight one, the weight of the first, weight of the your second. We can name it WS. This is a weight sample of your D2, and then so on, weight sample of this one, right? And then total number of sample donuts. Okay. So this is the difference. So if this is a like 500, sorry, 5K donuts, so it is going to be divided by 5K. Okay, it is not going to be divided by 1 million because we are picking up the some sample of the donuts from it. Okay, and here will be the weight of your each sample donut of 5K. Okay, and then it will calculate the average. Okay, so this is the technical difference, how you are doing the analysis using the population and sample. Okay, what is the biggest advantage now? In this case, population, what challenges you will face in case you are picking up the whole entire data set. Okay, so in this scenario, it is going to be like handling the massive amount of the data, right? So this is the one. It can be expensive, right? Because you need to maintain and slow too, right? Because this is a 1 million of the records, right? 1 million of donuts present in your like this store. If you are going to take the average of entire population, it is going to be definitely slow because it will take time to process. Number two, it is going to be very expensive because it will take high computational power, and you need a high like the your computational power too to process your data. Number two, you will face the challenge. Sometimes full data set is not available due to privacy issue. Okay, here we are talking about the donut, but if you take an example of medical department, you want to calculate the or predict the disease of each patient present in the hospitals of the entire city or entire country, right? Some hospitals are sharing the data with you, some hospitals are not allowed to share the data with you. So in that case, you don't have the full data and your model may be not able to predict correctly. Okay, and it is expensive or slow too. Now, what kind of challenges you will face in the sample? Okay, so in case of sample, we can remove this one from here. Okay, in case of your this one, if the sample is like not diverse, for example, again we can connect with the donut. If you are doing the production of the donuts, this is for sure there are a different type of the donuts available in your store. But when you pick up the sample, let's say you are picking up the sample of 5K, right? Out of these, you have a 3K samples of vanilla donut, right? And you have 1,000 samples of your chocolate donut, right? And the rest of the 1,000 donut, you have a double chocolate, right? Now you have two more like the donut available in your store type of, but that is missing in this. When you are picking up the sample, we are not sure what kind of the data you are picking up because we are picking up randomly. And when you do the analysis, you calculate the average, it will give you the average of these, and your model may become biased because it was not trained for the fourth type of the donut, like the any donut, cream donut, right? That was not available. Tomorrow, when you give the like the data about the cream donut, your model will not be able to predict it correctly because it was not trained for that. You pick up only the some portion of your whole data set, right? So this is the biggest challenge you may face when you are using the sample. Okay, and result may not like represent the entire population accurately. This is the biggest challenge you may face when you are using the sample. Okay, so these are the like the major difference. Yes, the biggest advantage of using the population is like model, there are less chances your model will get biased, right? Because you are going to train each and every record of your data set. But in case of sample, what is the biggest advantage? It is a faster training and testing in machine learning model, which on the other side population is slow, as we have discussed, right? Less computational power you needed in case of sample. It is easier to collect when data is limited. Okay, so this was the major like the difference, challenges, your advantages using your population and sample, and definition. Now we will move ahead with the symbol list. Okay, so we will draw here again. Okay, I will not draw the line in between because we need to write here. We will write here your population, and this is the sample. Okay, so now I will tell you how you can like what is the difference and how you calculate the mean, and you are using population and sample. Okay, so first of all we will write here symbol list. Okay, the first sign of your symbol list is mean. Okay, so we will write here mean. If you are using the population, then mean will be symbolized with this one. Okay, we call it mu. Okay, and if you are using the sample, you need to use this one, x bar. Okay, this is x bar. And if you want to count the size, like when you are calculating the average, you divide with the total number of the donuts present in your data set. If it is entire population, it will be denoted with n, big N. If it is a sample, it's a small n. Okay, now we will talk about the standard deviation too. Standard deviation. So its symbol is, in case of population, this is sigma. Okay, and in case of sample, it is going to be small s, standard deviation. Okay, and then you have the proportion. This is called your capital P in this, and this is small p if you are using simple. Okay, and you have the summation too, that is total sum. How would you denote? You denote with this sign, summation. This is the same for both. Okay, this is the symbol list. So whenever you are using the population, you should take care in your mind. These are the symbol list for this one. If you are calculating the mean, this is mu. And if you are using the sample, you want to calculate the average, you need to use x bar. For the size, this is the capital N, this is small n. For the standard deviation, this is sigma, this is small s, and this is for proportion, and this is the small p. Summation is same. Okay, so this is the major difference. Now I will show you the formula now as well. If you want to calculate the population mean, again you can connect it with your all donuts. Okay, you are calculating the average mean of the weight of the donuts, all donuts present in your donut store. So it will be something like this. Your xi divided by n. Okay, these are your weight of each donut, and this is your total number of the donut. Okay, and in case of sample average, this is going to be x bar is equals to summation of x and divided by n. Okay, so this is the one here for sample. Okay, this is small x. Okay, so this is how you can calculate the average from the sample, and this is the formulas for population and sample. Now I will show you the formula for your standard deviation too, how you can calculate the standard deviation formula. Okay, so we will pick up the pen from here. This is the your population standard deviation. Okay, this will be your sigma is equals to square root of your summation x minus mu square divided by n. So what is this? This is the weight of your each donut minus mean of the average weight of the donut, and then do the square of this divided by n. Okay, I will give you the example as well. Let's say you have calculated the average mean of donut. Okay, average weight of the donut. So let's say you find out average weight of each donut is 1.5, right? So gram, okay, 1.5 gram. So in this, what you will do, and your total donuts were 5K. Okay, this is the entire population of your donut store. So what we will do here, summation. So what is the average weight of your first donut? Let's say 2 gram minus this mean 1.5, and then you will do the square of this. Here will be your square root of your this. So this is the way how you will do the sum of each donut, like the average weight, sorry, the weight minus average weight of each donut. Okay, so this is how you will calculate it. Let me write it here. Take a one or two examples of the sample, then it will make more sense to you. So this is you calculate the entire your average weight for the entire store of the donut. This is your total number of donut. But let's write down here some sample weight, sorry, population weight of your donut. Let's say your first donut weight is 2 gram. Your second donut weight is 3 gram, and then so on. Okay. Now, if you want to calculate the standard deviation, you will apply this formula. So you will do this. We will here square root. Okay. You will do something like this. 2 minus 1.5. Okay. Do the square of this, and then plus 3 minus 1.5 square of this, and this, and then so on. 4 minus 1.5 and square of this, then divided by 5000. Okay, this is the way how you are going to find out the standard deviation, distribution of the data, range of the data in your statistics. Okay, Standard deviation and like your this one is a separate topic. I will make a separate video on this. Okay, and I will share you with you. But this is how you are going to calculate the standard deviation here. Okay. Now we will talk about the how you can calculate the standard deviation of your sample. Okay. So I will tell you the formula now for the sample. We will write down the same formula. Sample standard deviation. It will denote with what? This one, right? S is equals to, formula is same. Nothing is different. Okay. Again, let's say the average weight of your each donut in the sample is 1 gram. Okay. And your total donuts were 200, right? So what you will do here, we can just take a sample weight of your donut 1 is 1 gram. Sample weight of donut 2 is 2 gram. Sample weight of your third donut is 4 gram. Sample weight of your last donut is 5 gram, and so on. There are 200 samples. So you will apply the same formula again here. You will do the square root of it. Round bracket 1 minus what is average weight? 1. Do the square of this divided by 200, then plus 2 minus 1 square root of this, and so on. 5 minus 1 square root of this, right? And then whatever value will come out after the calculation, this is going to be your standard deviation for the sample. Okay. So this was like you are all about population and sample. I will give you the small recap here again. This is population and sample. Number one, this is entire data set, right? This is portion of data set. Okay. And this is slow and expensive if data set is large, millions, billions, right? So what about this one? This is going to be faster, right? It is faster and less expensive, right? This is the second one. The third is it will give you more accurate result. Model may become biased. Because you are picking up the sample on random basis, we don't know whether we are able to cover up the all data points or not, right? If I again give you an example of cat images, if you want to like do the analysis of entire your cat's images, black, white, brown, right? So in case of this population, your result will be more accurate. But when you are picking up the sample, maybe your model pick up the randomly only the brown cats, but when you are giving the new data of black cats or other like your white cats, right, it will not able to predict your values correctly. So this is the issue, sometime issue of the accuracy. This is a major difference. Okay. So this was the like all about over today's video and the difference between your population and sample. I hope it makes sense to you. Definitely, I will also prepare a one video how you can implement it on the dataset using Python. And if you want to understand what is a statistics and you don't know what is statistics, why we use it, different type of the statistics, you can check the playlist in the description box. Just to go and watch that video too. Because our goal is to teach you the statistics with a lot of layman examples in the most simplest way. So keep learning, keep patience with Science Data Science. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.